I was just stopped by a woman who wanted to ask me a question. She's a first-time buyer and she had put an offer in on a house. It was accepted, she was happy, and then the vendor came back and said they want 20 grand more.
You have to kind of remove the moral side of this whole situation and maybe put yourself on the side of the seller. If you're a person selling a home and you're selling it and you have an offer for, let's just say, 400,000, and then someone else is offering you 420,000 for the same home, you're probably going to go with that additional 20,000. This is why, as a buyer, you want to make sure that once they have accepted your offer, that they take it off the market. A lot of sellers will do that as long as you've at least gotten to the stage of valuation. So it's unreasonable to think that you'll make an offer, they'll accept the offer, and they'll take it off the market before you've even done anything. They want to make sure that you're a serious buyer. This is why it's imperative that you get an agreement in principle in advance, but not just an agreement in principle, an agreement in principle that has been qualified. So if you're going to a broker and all you're telling them or giving them is your income and your deposit amount, and they're not validating anything, then the agreement in principle might not be that solid. A lot of the clients that I get have come to me because they had an agreement in principle, either from a bank or a broker. And then when they've gone to try to convert that into an actual mortgage offer, they've been declined. The reason why they've been declined is because the original agreement in principle was not validated. By that, I mean, as a broker, what I would do is I always check the person's pay slips, check for proof of deposit, look at their circumstances to make sure that they meet the criteria for the lender that I get them the agreement in principle for. So in short, this lady had an offer accepted, then there was a period of time. The seller has now come back and said they want an additional £20,000. Martin Lewis's advice is pretty good. He's just saying, well, stay within your budget. And that's the same thing that I would say to somebody. Always have a realistic understanding of what your budget is, the maximum amount that you'll want to spend. Don't get emotional, because you can find yourself in the negotiation process. If there's emotion involved, you can go well above what you actually intended on spending. When the euphoria wears off, then you're like, oh my gosh, where am I going to get this additional money? Having the right broker will help you avoid that situation. So if you're looking for a broker, if you're looking for your first home, make sure you speak to a broker at least 6 months in advance of when you think you're ready. And if you don't know a good broker, you can always reach out to me. My information will be in the description. Make sure you like, share, and comment. If there's a topic that you'd like for me to talk about, just let me know in the comments. And thanks for listening.